Well, it's good to know everything works even though it's been a while. Howdy, folks. Let's just make sure my laptop or my computer is really howling. One sec, let me close some stuff real quick. I've not done this in a hot minute, so do give me a little moment to readjust and get used to things. You just get busy with life sometimes, you know? But then you get energy again. You want to do stuff. So howdy, folks. It is myself. It is me. Hello, I'm Ada, also known as Reifger. Don't really use that though. Now I'm here to just kind of exist in a space and to talk and to kind of yell about Digimon, which I like this game a lot. Cyber Sleuth, the one that's on the stream, as you can tell. Um, but I've only like watched the movie. I haven't really engaged in a lot of Digimon media, in all honesty. Maybe I should change that. But for now, for here, for right this moment, I am a relative plebeian, a not knower. I exist in a space of ignorance and hopefully not sin. When it comes to the little Digimon guys, all I know is they are very cute, and also that I have an overlay thing that activates in the word cute. That's gonna be weird if I call them cute too often. But what can you do? Now, despite all this time that it's been, unfortunately, I have not really built more fun toys or tools for the stream. I keep meaning to, I just don't really get to it. But that don't matter too much, because we can just get in here. So yeah, I haven't done this in like 2 months, I think. I got really sick for a couple weeks. I messed up my neck for a little bit. I can collect platinum points, that's good to know. But now I'm here. Actually, now that I think about it, one thing. I forgot that I do a slight vocal warm-up before doing this, because it's been so long. A little bit loud, that's probably fine though. So yeah, this is Digimon Cyber Sleuth. It's a narrative adventure thing with those Shin Megami Tensei kind of Pokemon monster collection stuff going on with it. I quite like it. I feel it has some interesting narrative stuff going on inside of itself. I keep saying stuff. I should use more definite words. We are in... How deep are we right now, Ernest? Okay, plus closes the game. Let's see. Also, I might need to balance the audio a little bit different. It is being a little bit loud in my ears. Why is Wanyamon? Did I die? Why is my team dead? Wait, what? Why did I... Oh, right! That one boss battle that got, like, super close, and the AI had to finish it. Where Wanyamon came in just to tank one hit, or whatever. Oh, damn, I forgot about that. Right, yeah, this game has weird difficulty spikes, where it's gonna be, like, very trivial for a while, and then suddenly a guy just doesn't take damage. So, it does appeal to the part of me that likes to grind in video games to get numbers bigger, but we already did that, so... Because the Golden Tournament Cup thing was really good for, like, repeating that, to get a bunch of experience and stuff, but then I won, and I can't do it again, unfortunately. Not beans. Oh, hi, I'm Ada. I do stuff like programming and talking on the internet and streaming sometimes. Uh, didn't do it for like the last 2 months because busy. Um, being sick, dating someone, messing up my neck, general anxiety. Actually, it's funny. The reason I'm streaming right now is because I was feeling really. I was like, I'm not sure I want to do this really, and then I got really anxious about it, and I was like, well, now I have to do it to combat the anxiety I'm feeling. So here I am. But yeah, I'm a person on the internet, coming to you live from central Canada. The weather today is kind of cloudy and overcast. It's not great, but it's very warm. It's like 16 out there or something like that Celsius, which is such a relief because the weather has been god awful this last week, like disappointing. But yeah, coming to you live, 3:16 p.m. Central Canada. I'll let you know how the traffic is as time goes on, but I won't say what road. I have to go heal my party. They all died. Oh wait, what's the button for the chat? I think it's press minus. It has been a bit. Also, the game might be a little bit loud. It is for me, at least. Um, they built a thing. I'm not gonna tell them to work when you don't feel up to it. Man, you're part of like a divine order. Why do you care? Anyways, yeah, let me just see how loud this is. Because I'm getting the actual feed. Actually, I should check how loud I am too. 1 second. I gotta make sure my stuff is working. Microphone, monitor, and output. Hello, hello. Checking audio levels compared to this to there. I can't really tell. I mean, it's fine. You know, I think it's fine. And I'm also remembering how I sound to other people. It's not bad. It's just not how I hear myself. So turn the monitor off. Let's go heal up my little dogs, and then we can figure out what we're doing in the game right now. I don't remember. It's been 2 months. I was kind of split on what to do. I've been playing a lot of Dark Souls lately. Oh, I've been watching someone play a lot of Dark Souls free, and I'm playing Dark Souls myself, the first one. I was like, maybe I go back to Dark Souls 2 and like kind of kick that back in for a little bit. I was like, I really thought about it, and I was like, do I enjoy Dark Souls 2? I think it's interesting, but is it something I'm going to want to do probably by myself because these streams don't really get an audience? And I was like, you know, I don't think I do. Maybe another time. I do want to finish it at some point, I just out of interest, but it's like, I don't know. I respect it a lot, but I don't think it's for me, potentially. Can I do any of these? Oh, I can! Oh, what do I turn these guys into? Uh-oh. Okay, I think the middle one keeps the vibe. Cool Moon Rabbit, what are you gonna become? Oh, I didn't... Oh, hell yeah. Oh, it's an ultimate type. Also, while I'm thinking about it, let me post about this on the internet because I can do that. It's basically the only thing I post because I don't really talk on the internet too much. Computer, are you okay? You're loading very slowly. Uh-oh. Wow, that was super fucking slow. There we go. I'm just gonna go flow state and not worry too much about what I'm actually saying in these announcement posts from my blue sky. Okay. Oh, Vormire, hey! I hope you've been well. It's been ages, hasn't it? I haven't even streamed in a while. It's been mostly good. I've just been busy and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, it's good to see you, though. Holy shit. It's been ages. I hope you've been well, and I hope you've enjoyed the new Voices of the Void patch as well. I haven't played it yet. I'll probably stream that soon once I get a good chair. I'm still getting a new apartment figured out. But yeah, it's good to see you. We made a big rabbit. Is that rabbit on roller skates? Damn, it's living a good life. Okay. What else can we get? I don't have a lot of memory to work with, but... Oh, it's just Goku I could use as well. What's Plucky then? Plucky is who I just made. Right. I don't need Wanyamon in the party. They can chill. Also, I think I can evolve them, can't I? Yeah, they got like 1,000,000 experience from that last fight. Right. Just a lot of living life. Still no job, unfortunately, but, you know, life happens and It's satisfying. Oh, I just realized, is the on-screen chat not working? Hold on a second. Bot didn't crash. Let me check this real quick. Oh, what's even the command I use for this? I think it was prompts. Oh no, did the on-screen chat break? Uh-oh. I haven't touched this in like ages. Why would it break? Living life is so important, especially when you meet cool people and having a good time. But also, you know, your own hobbies are also important, so I'm trying to like kind of keep that up a little bit. Did I... Hang on, where is the... I have to remember all the stuff is here. There we go, captions. Nice captions. Chat display. Why it no work? It's not updating the chat log in the... Not the... Like, honestly, I've been thinking if I ever get that, like, idle game stuff on stream figured out, I'm probably going to replace the on-screen chat with that. But this should be working. Bot chat log. Why did you break? Date modified. Today. Not displaying. Interesting. Why is there a JavaScript file here? Oh, I don't remember what I did. Can I open this with a notepad so I can read what's in it? Oh, right, yeah. Normal stuff in that. Okay. So if I tell it to do a thing, and nothing's changed, and then I examine it, then something's gone horribly wrong. I think? No, it's in there. Oh, it's not displaying. That's weird. Is there like a refresh property filter thing I turned off on this that makes it not show up now? Auto refresh. Oh, did they break the auto refresh on browser thing? Oh no. That's fundamental how this works. Uh-oh. Oh, did they remove one of the filters I'm using? Uh-oh. Plugin manager. Oh no, it is right there. It should still be working. Well, you know what they say. Oops, and oh well. Another time. Something changed in the last... I mean, it has been 2 months. Reasonable. Maybe not reasonable. I don't know. I'm making a dragon. Let's see... So I should be able to turn Goku into... let's see. I want to keep him the same type. 28 for... This one seems like it's the cooler one. Goodbye, Naruto Goku. And now... What do you become? Okay, I can work with this. I've said before, the Digimon... Wait a second. He's wearing pants. That's a cloth material. That's not skin. He's wearing pants. Interesting. Yeah, that's the thing. There's enough wrinkle that I think it's like pants over whatever else, but the Digimon design aesthetic, I've said before, is it's always at least one extra design feature too many that would make you think that it's like an OC, it's a special version, or like in Pokemon, be like, oh, this is the Squirtle with the sunglasses. In Digimon, every Squirtle has sunglasses and racing stripes and a third thing, and that's just the baseline you work from with Digimon. No, he's too big. No. Shit. I need you so I can use some of my abilities. I need him because that's my cat, obviously. Oh, but Kenrio's really good. I guess Pluck. I'll come back for you, buddy. Gotta find one piece of RAM. Oh, but with that, can Hyde become anything yet? No, he needs to... Oh, he needs a lot more first. Shit. Oh! Oh no, this is a dead end. I don't have enough ABI. I have to downgrade Hyde. Oh, I'm sorry, Hyde. What are you gonna turn into? So what, you're at 17, you become 29? Okay. Let's just make you a unicorn again. That's okay. It also means that we get, you back in here. Okay. Is everybody healthy and happy? Yes. Frankly, for best team comp, that's what we want right now, I think. Okay. At least something broke that I know how to fix roughly. That'll be nice. I haven't worked on project stuff in a while, to be honest. Just very different pace of things right now. What? No. The plus button is not your menu button, it's X. What was I doing? Where was I in this? I just finished the case where a guy was hypnotizing young women, but that didn't come up as a thing, just the fact that he was hypnotizing people. I guess I need to get a new case? Shinjuku, gotta go back to Shinjuku. Okay. Anything here to do? Number one gamer. Farm expansion. I like seeing that. Oh, I think I know what this one I think I know where this one goes. Yeah, let's do this one. How do I do voice acting? It's been a while. Let me drink some water and consider it. Sure, why not? Ah, you there. You're the detective who took up my case? Nice to meet you. My son now, he's a high school freshman, but he's become a shut-in. He won't go to school. I'd like you to find out the reason for this, please. Recently, all he does is stay in those internet chat rooms. And then there's this Athena girl he met there. They seem to have grown quite close. Well, I'm not gonna go foreigner. How do you know so much about it? Whenever everyone wheeled up to his room, I can see a girl on the chat screen. If she even really is a girl. Well, no, the conceit, though, of the internet in this world is that you can, because they don't allow you to actually change your image at all. You can hack it, maybe, but, like, in general, everyone has to look like themselves. No, he doesn't talk about it to the family. Athena's the only one he cares about. He's naive, and it worries me to think someone's deceiving him. Please, I need you to log on as Naya, and find out what kind of person this Athena really is. I wrote down his ID and password. How do you God, that kid's OPSEC is so bad. He's a 15-year-old born in Aomori Prefecture. Hasn't back to Aomori since childhood, but he always said he'd love to go back. 15 is really young to, like... I mean, I guess. I don't know. That feels young to already have that kind of wistfulness to be like, I want to go back for one day. I don't know. He likes games and sleeping. He has good memory. He likes hamburgers, green and white. He's honest. He's very shy. Seems like a basement dweller. Okay. This is unethical. Okay. Social engineering. Oh, she's a Digimon. Okay. The equivalent of a chatbot in modern days where someone gets vague positive responses so they get obsessed over it. Um, but a Digimon just wants to hear about your life because it's kind of bored. Wait. Oh, god damn it. I don't think she said anything about soccer. Was there anything about soccer in the intro? Oh, god damn it. My memory. I don't think it said anything about soccer. Okay, they were both wrong. Okay, you have to fuck up there. What's my job? I'm a student. How? What would have to be the circumstances that you're talking to someone who you've talked to like over text and stuff for a while and be like, wait a second, I need to make sure it's really you. Like, that's such a strange interaction. Yeah, I'm not gonna, go too deep. Girl, you have issues. Whoa. Well, just be like that's so much cooler. Yeah, let's go into the digital realm. You see a hamburger in the desert. Do you flip it over? Okay, let's drop down. There we go. Now, is this a normal fight? Yeah, it's a normal fight. Numbers get bigger. Always good to see a number on a day. Okay, but where are the RAM sticks? I gotta upgrade my RAM. Okay, let's see. Well, that ends the theme, but I want the loot, so obviously we make this take way longer. This game is not the best example of dungeon designs, I will say. So 1 second. A little bit too loud in my ears. I think on stream the audio balance is fine, but I need it quieter. There we go. Numbers. Oh, Vormeyer, if you are, I mean, not too busy, obviously. If you're busy, don't respond. New Voices of the Void update. I haven't played it yet. If you have, how's it been? Obviously not too many details, but I'm curious. Was there an item in the corner down there? I don't think there's an item down there. Because I know, like, what, last October, they released a first attempt at, like, the patch 0.9. And I think people really didn't like it or something, because it disappeared after a little bit, and what, that was 6-7 months ago now? No, there haven't been any since. Well, so when they pulled the experimental one from October, there hasn't been a full patch update since last June. So it's been like, what, 9, 10 months now? It's been a very long time between content updates. So I was like, oh shit, the new one finally dropped? Like, because I think they got very negative feedback on that patch. I say patch, on that, like, update of whatever. Um, so I'm like, ooh, how is it? Definitely want to stream that sometime soon. Get back in there. I don't have a good chair yet for my desk, so I'm still kind of... I don't know. I've been messing up my neck so much from, like, bad posture and stuff. I think it made some decisions people didn't like for, like, how the game flowed. I didn't look too much, I didn't want spoilers at the time, but based on what little I saw and then how, you know, long it's been since an update, I do think it was, like, some core design decisions they made were, like, not taken very well, which I don't know if that means they were actually bad. Obviously, stuff that goes against the grain can be very interesting, but I don't know. Once I played the update a bit, I might look back into that a little bit. You're the one who was just here a second ago using Naya's account, weren't you? Poor Naya. To be fooled by a liar like you until letting his account get stolen, his mom gave it to me. Well, one is saying it's my job, deal with it, and the other one's like, trying at least? No! If Naya knew what you did, he would be upset. I hate you. How dare you hurt Naya like that? I'm his Tamagotchi. I won't let you do this to him. Oh, right. This might actually be a hard fight. This game is weird about difficulty. Also, if this is a Digimon that is just a person. Which I know we get Pokemon that are like that sometimes, but, you know. Oof. Nice. Numbers get bigger. That's mostly what I'm here for, honestly, just numbers getting bigger. Also, the story is interesting at times, so... I mean, I like this game in general. I'm not trying to, like, put it down at all. Why don't you pretend to be Naya and come to this chat room? Are you gonna get me banned from the chat room for pretending to be a human? Can't Digimon chat just like humans? Are you saying Digimon and humans can't be friends? Imagine, like, the orchestra swells here. Get some Tears in the Rain kind of vibes going on. Kiryu saying, can't orphans have dreams too? That kind of thing. Before you got here, I'd never hurt anyone. I just want to come here and listen to Naya's stories. So that's it. You were asked to come here by Naya's mother and pretend to be him. Naya, he couldn't make any friends at school. He stopped going and became completely absorbed in the chat site. I was interested in deciding and came to live here. When I met Naya, I made myself look like the other characters here and we started chatting. Naya hasn't talked to his family in a while. Sometimes he'd miss his school, his family would be hard on him. It made it even harder to talk. He always told me he wanted to talk to his family just like he used to, and he wanted to go to school and get along with everybody. But Naya's mother's worried about him. Could you please tell her to sit down with him and talk to him kindly? I'm sure Naya will open up to her. I'll do my best to encourage him as well. Wait! Don't ban me, please, admins. Be a good friend. I think she has been before. It's not like she was, like, making them be isolated. She lacked, like, the social context outside of the chat room to, like, know what was going on. Uh-huh. Both. I think she means well. It's just, again, lacking the social context. Good for you. Okay, that's not the one I thought it was gonna be, but what's the button? Is it minus? Nope, that's capture. There we go. To get what? Wait. That's a weird probability to get the same one, like, right after each other from them. They made an item that's kind of useless. Yay! Well, we help repair family bonds. Let's go have a burger. Do we have the next one here yet? Oh wait, no, I need to, please? S'il vous plaît? Because she is a Digimon, she doesn't have the social context is what I'm saying. Like, there are a lot of interesting parallels here to modern issues with AI, especially AI psychosis and whatnot. Um, that aren't quite one-to-one because Digimon are within the framing of the game and the reality of it. They are real. Um, so there's more of a depth there, but it does mirror a lot of stuff that's going on right now, unfortunately, in a way that's like, okay, but actually no, though, because those aren't real. Those are a mirror that's bad for you. It makes your life terrible. In this case, though, it is just like a weird little cat that can talk to you who didn't realize you needed to go to school. Though in real life, a real little cat wouldn't care about you going to school. They would just ask you to keep petting them and ignore all of the problems in your life, as a cat is wont to do and is allowed to do. Nice. Get item. Let's see. I don't have enough money for that, I don't think. There's not really much to investigate. Training is something I want to do specifically. I guess just investigate? I don't know. Oh, wait, now I need to change the leader, though, don't I? You're a builder. There we go. Again, like Sonic Adventure 2, you have a side mode with little guys who do stuff, and you can make better, which makes this a very good game. Sonic Adventure 2, Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, Digimon Cyber Sleuth. I wish it was more in depth, but I understand the limitations of this being a PS Vita game originally. Hey y'all, go investigate stuff, please. Because there's not really any sense in making stuff. Did I already take the case and I just forgot where I was supposed to go for it? I think I did. I am not paying attention at all. What's your deal? Broadway 4th floor knock. Okay, it's just where I was doing the Coliseum stuff before. So I've been watching someone play Dark Souls 3. I mean, someone, my girlfriend, play Dark Souls 3 recently, and that's been a really fun time to watch someone else go through all of that. And it was really a shame when she got to the Dragon Ruins place, because Nameless King, amazing fight, very stylish. Unfortunately, that is where you start to see a lot of enemies just do a lot, like those little guys who drop off a Twinkling Titanite, the little like tiny dragon lizards. Like when I went through there like with my axe and whatnot, I was like, oh, it wasn't too bad with like what I was using. For someone not using that weapon though, oh my God, they're a nightmare. Like the weird hitbox and stuff. Like, oh, goodness gracious. It was definitely a couple times of putting the game down for a bit just to chill because I was like, oh damn, I didn't realize like it was that bad. But like, because like the DLC was where it got me really bad for just like, oh my God, the design decisions here. But yeah, I can see the Nameless King. Because I think I did a lot of Lothric first, and then figured out the Path of the Dragon stuff, and Cyrus and whatnot. So I had at least, like, the Electric Axe. Yeah, they're doing a Dex Faith build, especially. Um, which the Astora Greatsword was very good for that. But Yeah, it's a tricky area. Um, I'm very glad that it picked up for them afterwards, and like it's smoother, but that was a little bit rough. Also, I helped them find the lost Izalith, like, you know, lake, whatever, in the down there. I missed. It's like, oh, it's nice seeing someone go here when you're supposed to, not like way later because I just missed that completely in my playthrough. Like, oh my goodness. Oh, I'm already here? I'm very interested to see how she does with the with the one DLC boss that really kicked my ass, Frida, because that was a huge sticking point for me. So I'm curious to see if that's a much easier time for her. But yeah, she's already like got through Yorm. She just has to go do Lothric now. It's a good time. Especially like when I was like sick for a little bit, just being able to like hang out and watch her play Dark Souls 3 was really fun. There is nothing up here, huh? Why even have the level built this much, then? But in exchange, I'm playing Dark Souls 1, because that's the one that she's played the most of. And that's been fun to get back into. But I realized, like, I was having a really rough time of just like, oh, this feels like really sluggish and bad. And I was like, oh, you have to be in the lightweight class for Dark Souls 1 if you're coming from the later games. It's like, oh, the light roll in Dark Souls 1 is just your medium roll in the later games. So if you want to have any kind of like actual like nippiness and iframes, like, oh, okay, I just need to switch to that. And then, God, a lot of the weapons just feel really bad too. I think I went for whatever the axe is between hand axe and great axe. I just switched and like, okay, this is like a nicer attack speed. It has good coverage. Like, I still gotta get back to Dark Souls 2 at some point and finish that, just because I started it and want to finish stuff that I stream. And I've been doing a Dark Souls, I played Elden Ring on my own time, and then Dark Souls 3 on stream, and doing it like 2 to 1 is a fun thing to do. But I feel like I am gonna struggle a little bit with how crusty the game can be. Like, I have a lot of respect for it, but I'm fighting a grappler with popcorn boxes on his arms. Ah, this shit. Well, don't die, everybody. I didn't heal up. It's okay. I think the real trick with like going backwards in those games is just you have to find the weapons that have the movesets, but like, oh, this is a reasonable moveset. Because even though like back in the day when we were first playing Dark Souls 1 when it came out, a lot of movesets were reasonable within the context of knowing that game's speed and movement, but if you come from the later ones, it's like you just need something that's a bit more nippy. It's really tough otherwise. Though on a lark, I summoned help for a boss fight in that one, and they just did it. I was like, oh, that's why I don't do this in these games. It's really disappointing when like a player summon just wins for you. If I was an NPC, so I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. But I do want to play Elden Ring again sometime soon, and I will use all the Spirit Summons and stuff this time, because I already did it once, so I'm gonna do that again. I spent 8 hours soloing Millennia with a katana. Yeah, because when I first played Dark Souls 1 way back when, I was doing like shield and spear combo, and like getting that electric spear from the demons in Anor Londo was super good for me. But my approach now is just always like the big weapon dodge roll like kind of stuff, so I just never use shields anymore. Okay, bud, have fun playing Guilty Gear Strive 2.0. He's gonna invade Sherlock Holmes and the Mystery Detective. Are there games with all detectives in them? I guess that Lego City Cop Adventure game that came out like a decade ago or longer might have a lot of like stereotypes around different like action movie detective type people. Okay. I have been thinking that, especially with Dark Souls 2, I might have to change my approach and use a shield more often, just because there are games that do expect that, and that is an effective playstyle, because, like, you know, with the Hyde Knights and stuff that were in, you know, the Flaming Tower of Hyde, it's like, oh, this is really difficult and complicated to fight them if you just use iframes. If you just block a hit and punish them on bounce, way easier. Oh my god. That hallway in Dark Souls 3 that was like the dog and wizard hell, that was so bad for me. Um, Girlfriend had no problems with it. She got through no. And it's just like, that was the dog hell you were talking? I was like, yeah, that was really bad for me. I was still using the Pharaon Greatsword though at that point, and like that weapon was so disappointing. No, it's not a hacker, it's just a Digimon. Okay. Uh-huh. There's a competitive leaderboard for case file free secret code? Okay. That's fun. Enjoy, buddy. It's a point-and-click adventure game, and then like a lion shows up and starts punching people. Uh, yeah, if I ever play Dark Souls 3 again, I'm probably just gonna try to like get a great axe early, because that's just like not to always use the same thing, but that was very satisfying and fun to use when I played that game. Okay, side quest done. I have the ongoing one to beat up hackers, but I'll deal with that later. Let's go Shinjuku after we heal up our team and figure out the next mystery. Thank you. That's it, I think. No, I can expand on the farms now. I think this one's full size? Yes. Bigger than before. Nice. Okay, and how's our team looking? Is our team good and strong? Oh, I never asked because, my goodness, bad manners. How have you been, Vormir? Hope you've been well. It has been like many months, so I hope it has been good times for you. Hope the winter was chill and good. Hope life has been kind to you and your fiance. All the good stuff that can come from there. Okay, Shinjuku. Yeah, now that it's getting like springy. Oh my god. Where I am right now, it keeps bouncing back to like the negatives after being at 16 Celsius. It's like, just be spring. Please. We're almost there. Where do I need to be for this? We dealt with a musician who was mind controlling people. It's probably just in the subway station again, I think, because that's where the last weird thing was. Yes. Time to ride the digital wave. What's this chill I feel? Oh no. Akatis, come in. I'm not superstitious. Digimon are real. My anxiety is just a Digimon getting into my nervous system. Hey, whatever your name is, because I forgot, because I haven't played in a while. Don't just tell me to ignore my suspicions about the world. Also, it's just silly to be told, hey, go out here, now come back. Like, a lot of the early game of this was like, go to the same dungeon repeatedly, which is like, okay. Even though there's a lot more, like, content eventually. Um, but, you know, it's, you know, game on your Vita, you play on the bus, just lots of stuff to do that's quick. Oh, hey, since I last streamed, you know that game, Slave Aspire 2? Holy shit, that game's good. I'm a huge fan of that. She wants food. She has the green scarf that if you remove it, her head falls off. Hey, you can't swear. This is for kids. I'll go with you. I'm playing the beta branch too to see like the new updates they put out there, and it's interesting to like see a game so early. I mean, so in a time where like every week it's like, oh hey, they changed this, check it out. Like they're making a change so that Blade of Ink for Silent just gives you free shivs with a new enchantment on them instead of just being extra damage every time you attack in a turn. Which like, game good. Yeah, because the new enchantment on it too is they all do +2 damage and apply weak. So now you have a way to extend a more common way to extend weakness and shiv build at the same time. So if you get tracking, like it does double damage against someone who's weak. Yeah, Silent is. They're trying to like offset infinites and balance out different game plans, but like Silent is always so fucking strong. Except the one time I played co-op with that game with my girlfriend, and I got no cards that synergized at all, except for one I made poison to apply a second time. That was a really, not a great run for me. You saw a ghost, go eat food. Come on. Man? Go eat food. I've been in this body for a while, Kyoko. That's your name. You told me to go. Yeah, it's probably gonna be the body trafficking one. Yeah, I mean, the big fan of Save Aspire, I think the good mentality for it is just to accept your first floor is deciding, hey, do you have a build put up together yet? Because if not, it's like, then you just, you know. If you don't beat the first boss, it's like, okay, that just means I wasn't going to waste my time with, like, the other floors, because this wasn't going to work. Broadway food tour, broad daylight. Oh, yeah, let's go do the one that stops people from murdering. It's probably nothing. There's an invisible slasher. Cars, trees, building exteriors, they're all getting sliced up. And clean cuts, too, like someone took a real sharp knife to them. Thankfully, nobody's actually gotten hurt by this so far. Right now, it's just a case of trying to curb vandalism. Oh, wait, the Columbo voice. One more thing. Right now, it's just a case of trying to curb vandalism we're dealing with here. But it's heavy-duty stuff getting damaged here. Imagine if people start getting targeted somewhere as next to Shinjuku, it'd be a real problem. As long as we don't know who's behind this, we can't predict what'll be next. And the police can hardly be bothered to get off their asses, and a lot of swearing this time. Huh. Like this will help us. It's after the last incident. What do you got for me? Computer. She's pressing the spacebar. Oh, when I got told off for, like, paying attention to stuff? But I feel like the most reliable... Defect is an interesting character, because I feel like Defect is extremely reliable if you just go for a zero-cost build. And if you try to do anything else, and on Defect, it's basically, I think, a zero-cost build with, Claw and the one that... Scrape and Scrape. You can get away with an electric-based power build if you can get Storm and Voltage. Every time you evoke Lightning, deal damage, call to Lightning every time you play a power, and then just do some kind of like power scaling thing on Defect. I really feel like the zero cost one's very reliable. The electric one is fun and satisfying, but can be hard to get going. Um, and there just is no build for defect for going frost or cold. It just doesn't exist. Defect hasn't gotten a lot of changes in the patches so far, and I feel like it's because Defect is just missing half of its deck right now. And it's just there's a larger thing coming to give Defect the other half of its character, because it really is just missing way too much. Regent can go fucking nuts, though. Regent is really fun. Necrobinder also can be really... If you get a couple of basic building blocks for Necrobinder, holy shit, you just... I'm swearing too much. It's a very good time. Necrobinder can do amazing stuff with a couple basic building blocks, and if you don't get those, it can fall apart really easily. But the moment you get like a handful of little things, you're off to the races, you're good to go. Kamitachi? Folktales? Oh, okay. Yeah, little mongoose. I like that. Monkeys? Mongooses. Yeah, Regent's kind of... Part of Regent stuff is also like... If you want to do a sword build, you need to win with the Regent so you can actually get the cards to do a sword build. And the sword build is also like some of the stuff in the beta branch right now is the card that makes a sword attack twice. It no longer increases the cost of the sword by 1. So they are doing stuff to make that more reliable, because you can build your sword up to be infinitely strong or whatever, but then you get one attack with it, and if you can't retrieve it somehow, it's also very expensive. You use up your entire turn, and you don't get it until you draw it back in your hand or get a specific card to retrieve it and stuff. So like the sword build is very finicky unless you get the perfect lineup, and I think they're trying to fix that. But yeah, I mean, again, Regent really is just, can you find the right stuff, and can you keep your deck in the right size for it? Because like, if you have a good like star generation and star spending build, then Crescent Spear is like 40 damage card for 1 energy basically. It's like super good. What I saw my girlfriend do is get the Big Bane card, which is a draw 1 card, gain 1 star, gain or forge 5, gain 1 energy, and when you upgrade it becomes an 8. And then you can clone it. So her deck was 64 Big Banes, which gave her a sword that did like, what would that be? 350 damage per hit? And her first turn was just drawing through 60 innate cards to play all of them. It was very fun. That was a very fun run. When you get a good clone going, I did a good clone build on Defect as well for White Noise, so that I just had like 20 cards that would give me a 3 power in my deck. It was really fun. That was tricky though, because it didn't give me card draw. So a lot of my turns were just, I play 5 powers, but I don't do anything. Oof. But that was just, it satisfied me though to do that. Anyways, our weasel's cutting people. It's a Digimon. It's always a Digimon. Come on. Kyoko, I don't respect that you didn't appreciate my warning about being in danger, when you're now saying I could have died. That makes me feel bad. Okay, I'll get my head cut off. Bye. Would they even kill me right now? I don't know. I'm like a weird data person at this point in the game. That'd probably be a really weird experience to be a Digimon become a human. On the inverse, what would you do if you became a Digimon? Actually, there's too many questions about like what the nature of existence for Digimon is to be able to answer that. I think pretty much every one of these streams there's been something that's like, wait, what does that imply about like the lore and reality of this, but like this thing happens, or because there also is just ghosts. Oh, Shuriken and Kunai and Shiv deck is so good. I had a really good Ironclad run though, where I got Barricade, and on the final boss was able to build up my shield to the point that I did like 800 damage or something. That was such a good run. Because if you can just especially if you can put Corrupted on one of those cards for the payoff. Oh, it's so good. Anyways, someone's stabbing people or something. I'm not paying. I mean, I'm just thinking about. I've been thinking about streaming Slave Aspire. I might do that soon. That's really fun. I'm like midway through. I'm on like Ascension 3 or 4 for most characters at this point, so. Stop trying to kill me. You're too slow. Nice cock. The walkie-talkie building? Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, it's just a kid with a laser pointer. Wait, so if I could see the gleam in a window, that means someone was pointing a laser pointer into my eye. No. That's so bad for your vision. It's a Digimon. We all know it's a Digimon. A microwave laser. You just hope not to trust my good luck. Ma'am. Time for trigonometry. Well... Hey, Kyoko? No. Oh, I have to parry light. Okay, I'll do that. Parry a sunbeam that's about to shine in your eyes too brightly. It's a free frame window. Ah, one of these. Oh, there's always items in these I don't know how to get. You know, I can see everywhere. Oh, no, wait. Yep, item. Nice. Useless. But it could be a memory card, so I have to do this. Weird little guys. Like, it's a ghost that also has an eye scar somehow. It's a weird clock with steampunk stuff that's broken with an eye poking through and a guy riding it. Whenever you think you're done designing a Digimon, keep going for an extra 20 minutes. That's the secret. No, there's so many places to go to look for items in here. This is unethical. These could be really important is the problem. Just put it on the mini-map. Oof. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's been really good. I'm playing some Vampire Survivors again as well, to kind of scratch that same itch. I want to play the first Slave Aspire and kind of like see how the game changed between the two, but it's still full price, so... I mean, it was on sale for a bit, but not enough right now. The money, it be tight. But jobs, they not be coming. I bet there's an item down here because it's a huge dead-end spot. Come on. Reward my exploration. Yeah, I see the ghosts. Actually, I have an ultimate. Is there a new ability I can do with the ultimate in my party? The way, like, the overworld stuff in this works for, you know, reduce enemy encounters or increase them is based on how big the guys in your party are. Reduce encounters, force encounters. Nah, I don't have enough yet to turn encounters off, unfortunately. Nothing here? Can't believe this. Oh, wait, is this fully mirrored so there'd be an item over here as well? I'm trying to loot. Oh, cool. It's a Pharaoh slash Moltres. Oh, it's dead. Never mind. Okay, what we got up here? Ooh. Don't care. Yeah, I've definitely had runs in Slave Aspire where I've gone to a point where I was sad it ended because basically it was so set up that by the time I finished, like, the fight was over before I actually finished my setup for what I was doing. Especially like defect for the power setup stuff. I was like, oh, why did I keep going? This could have gone like the distance. This was like not ready to be done yet. Yeah, I think the hardest thing really for a lot of Slave Aspire is just when you get none of the relics that make the game consistent. It's like a little extra energy or extra card draw. Like those are the relics that make it so that you can actually control what's going to happen to a greater extent. And if you don't have that, then you get more of those, oh, bad luck, the run ended when it was pretty good, just because you were lacking that element of control in your deck. It's a shame. That's another reason I think sometimes like you'll just stall out on the first act, is just because you never got like a single energy relic, you never got a single like bag of preparation, or you know, anything like that. Or you didn't get the card, like, you know, on Silent, you didn't get like any cards that would let you just draw and discard for your Sly builds. What is this thing? Okay. Oh, he escaped from the military. Good for him. Optical weapon Digimon, and we're not gonna say which country. We're not gonna say which country. We're trying to find a new purpose for Burning Fans. No. It was an accident. You can be better. Yeah? Okay. I mean, we're a private detective agency, except we do help the police a lot. So, you know, this game is not really that, you know, separate from just being a police detective. Okay, man. Not helping your case, but go for it. This has two faces. It's both the top one and also the tank bottom is like a little guy. That would be really good on Robot Wars, I feel like. Oof. Actually, should I switch out my party? Do I have? No, all of my backup party is virus or vaccine types. Data kills vaccine types. Keep going. Oh yeah, this guy has really bad stuff. He has like the Regigigas thing where he doesn't get to act for the first turn or whatever. Or the Slackine has Truant. Regigigas has Slow to Start, I think. Is that you can't do anything for 5 turns? Regigigas, poor guy. Just not viable. Anyway, sorry we had to beat you up, but you weren't listening. I don't want you to be a weapon! Yeah, you actually ruined that completely, Matayoshi. But we're not gonna say which country. But they used to have bases in Japan. But we're not gonna say which country. Circa 2015, when the game came out. Yeah, Matayoshi fucked it up, that's his fault. There's a 50-50 you would have died. Sorry. They could have found out if I was pregnant in the digital realm? Damn. Uh-huh. Well, how do you know? She's just fucking with me. She's just trying to get me scared. I was fine. Euphis for risking it for basically no reason and causing international incidents. But don't worry, we made your bank bigger. It's all worth it. Okay, I get to complain about this again. Someone asks you, what kind of fiends do you like? I want to know more about you so we can connect more. Response. A lot of fiends. That's such a fucking I swear too much sometimes. That's such a non-answer. What shows do you like? I like consuming media. But what connects with what resonates with your base humanity in a way that like is meaningful and you want to share it with people so that they can understand you better by knowing the themes you like. I like a lot of things. Terrible. Food tour. Okay, make my bank bigger. I could eat. I had a wrap today. That's pretty good. I've been doing wraps with hash browns in them to get like the crunchiness from the freezer hash browns you can get from Cavendish, I think is the brand up here. And then I do a really good like chipotle sauce in there as well. Have you ever had like a Tim Hortons farmer's wrap kind of thing? Breakfast wrap? Like chipotle mayo on that? Basically, I'm doing one of those, but homemade. They're really good. I've been loving doing that. Thank goodness there are gluten-free tortillas. Yeah, but Kyoko, I'm made of data now. I don't know if I think I would just eat by like downloading JPEGs of food. Oh, it's beach episode. Okay. I would do... I'm trying to think, if I had one day, I have to go to 3 places. What's the ordering on it? Tea house is definitely in the middle as a like reset so let your stomach settle. I think it's sushi, tea house, then Chinese, right? I think that's the order you would do this in. Because like you can eat a lot of sushi and feel full, but I feel like you can reset pretty quick after that with just like some tea and chilling out. But I feel like you've got like a really good serving of food from a Chinese place. That would be your day done. You can get that at like most of these places. Nakano. Are we in Nakano? I don't remember. We are. I want the sushi place first, but I can't read Japanese signs. I don't think that's the sushi place, but I can't tell. And I've really thought about this. What is this place? Big Yard? Oh, it's like a computer store. With like old computer printers and tower desktops and whatnot. And nice monitors actually in the back. Huh, okay. God, I miss a good all-you-can-eat sushi buffet. Those were good. Actually, I just miss eating out. Food's expensive around here. Where's the sushi place? Come on. The lack of music in the interstitials here is just really weird. I wonder if there's a way I could make something detect when there isn't any like passive background audio coming from the capture and automatically like play something to fill in the time. Which one's this? No, that's ice cream. Okay. I mean, it's sakioki, or the fried octopus balls. Is this supposed to be sushi? Yeah, no takoyaki. Okay, no, that's not it. Where? Ue. Ue le sushi. S'il vous plaît. Wait, is the tea house just a coffee house that's up here? Ue le sushi. Are we in a storm tonight? Shit. Probably check the weather. I have yoga. My neck's been kind of hurting me, but I think yoga would still be good for me. Oh, I think there's only one restaurant in this place actually, so we'll just go to that one and see if it just routes the entire thing for us from there. Or by Nakano, they don't mean this building, they mean something else. I don't know. Oh, it's just okay. Wait, so I would have. Okay, so if these are two storefronts, can I zoom in? They have it in the window. I want to see what they're selling. I think that's probably the sushi place with like little bowls of stuff you can get with it. I really can't tell. I mean, it doesn't really matter to do this in the right order, but I want to do this in the order I said earlier. I mean, it has buffet up front, but then there's... I can't read Japanese. I don't know. What's a 50-50 on this? Which one is sushi, which one is Chinese? Because you can get really nice sushi places that do have that kind of, like, more refinement. And it probably is this one. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. It's the tea house? No, but we're gonna do this out of order. We're gonna be full when we go to the last place. Actually, I want to learn how to do, like, a breakfast rice omelet fan. That sounds really good. I gotta get more breakfast cooking going. It's funny, when you say retro about a restaurant, here I feel like in the West is like, oh, like a diner. But I guess like in both Britain and Japan, it'd be tea houses and stuff. Neapolitan pasta. I mean, could you make pasta noodles that are more sweet? Is that an option? I know you can do like a dessert sweet potato fry kind of thing. Dessert spaghetti. I don't know about that. Oh, I am making the... I went to a tea house and got Neapolitan pasta. I am fucking up my experience with these restaurants. Oh, why am I doing this to myself? Just get the thing, just get what they know is... Oh, I thought they meant Neapolitan like ice cream, like Neapolitan ice cream. It's just spaghetti. Never mind. At a tea house, though? Ooh, I'm kind of bougie. I put on the cheese halfway through the meal. Okay, tea house done. Let's go get to the other places. I have to find the third one, though, still. So is this... I feel like this is gonna be the sushi place. The fact there are rats in the kitchen just means the food is so good even the rats want it. Which restaurant is this, though? I don't know. Okay, it's the Chinese restaurant, not the sushi place. Yeah, a really dingy rundown sushi place would be like, oh, I'm getting food poisoning. But a lot of other places are just like, okay, they just... I would just assume it's a bad meal that makes me feel bad, but not like food poisoning bad, you know? Like, you need to sometimes shut down your kitchen for a day to clean it. I remember that from a Kitchen Nightmares episode that was like really just horrifying. Sometimes you just need to fucking shut down for a day so your staff can clean the fucking kitchen. Please. Ah. I'm not familiar with this cuisine in many ways, so I just assume it sounds pretty good. Okay. I want a good stir fry. Nokia, why are you giving someone shit for like also being at a restaurant? Where is sushi? Again, questions about Digimon society. Where do they actually exist? What do they actually do? Why is it dangerous? How do they exist in a food chain system of needing to fight each other? Do they have society and social structures? Do they have clothes? Do they ornament themselves? Do they have jobs? They have a lot of cultural baseline knowledge and like verbal euphemisms and phraseology that suggest our same background, but they don't think they actually have the social structures to like justify that. But I need to know more to I need to understand them better. Um, sushi, sushi, sashi, sushi, sushi. Where is it? Render unto me sushi. I do not know where it is. I did not see it when I was running around. No, that's the music shop. Uh-oh. Oh, it's not vending machine sushi. There it is. Okay, that reads as a sushi shop very strongly. They always do the black text with one red letter kind of thing. That's a very common theme for sushi places. I don't know why. Arata, don't be an asshole. An omelet at a sushi place? I just eat whatever. You know, the novelty of having a place with like a built-in conveyor belt for putting your sushi orders out is like that's not fancy, but it'd be like, that would be an experience like, ooh, a place with a conveyor belt for sushi over here. But it's like, oh, that's like the cheap version over there apparently. It's like, oh, like get your food delivered on a little train set or something that goes around the restaurant. That'd be fun. Normally I talk about food on these streams a little bit, but this game's doing it for me today, so here you go. The game is gonna make you subconsciously be like, I should get sushi soon. You only had the squid? Eat more. Uh-huh. I did all the work. It doesn't exist. She was giving us all a beach episode. Or just wait until you see a food review go up in next week at those 3 restaurants specifically, and then you'll know. Oh, that's really weird to be like, I review restaurants. Do it for me. Like, that's not... Anyways. Oh!
ということで、弊社上白エンタープライズとナイルコープとの間に不正な企業買収があったことが分かっちゃったんです。上の許可を得ずに下の悪い
We're gonna hunt down and kill them.
勝手にやった
Yeah.
甚だ遺憾なことでありとだから
But we're gonna keep the company, though.
部長に課長に平社員出入りのお弁当屋さんにいた
We'll all be cast into a great flame.
みんなやめてもらっちゃいましたそうし
Okay. Pretty standard for modern day, you know, business reports. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can you just decide that?
今までの組織を丸々と変えちゃって
Can you just... Huh. I guess maybe it was a board of directors before, but now they're making it one CEO? Uh-huh. It's called the Metaverse. Okay. Okay, the writers didn't actually fill this in. Good to know. Oh, you're being coy. So yes, we brainwashed the people who ran a company so they would sell us their business for super cheap for a hostile takeover. But I fired most of our staff and then assumed direct control. It's all okay now. And now we'll add more cosmetics to Final Fantasy XIV. Bye.
やられたよ。
敵も去る者見事に先手を打たれましたね。
お前さんが手に入れてくれた調査資料をもとに上白側からこの件に関するリークがあった。内部告発という。
つまりこちらが追及する前に向こうから罪を告白したということさ。
うちの上層部はまんまと乗せられてあらかじめ用意されていた証拠の。
Oh, they were gonna snoop around on the pretense of something else, right?
そしてこの会見も奴の巧妙。
マスコミに報道されて後手後手で謝罪や釈明に回るより自分たちしかも新 CEO の就任とエデン大幅アップデート
Burying it underneath all the other news.
逆転の一手は岸辺と例のハッカーたち
だがレモンズに所属するハッカーたちのアカウントは現実世界での特定は
そうでしたか。
We know one of them.
今日じゃすまなかったな。
いえ、あの件に関しては
That's a very strange phone sound to make.
全く人が真面目に話しているときにおお、白峰ノキアからの呼び出しか。我々のことは気にせずウサギを見て犬を今は打つ手がない。相手の出方を待ってみるのも。
No stopping the gay girls.
また女子くんの能力に頼るしかないな。まったくあの子はきょうちゃんの親父さんが与えてくれた天の助けってやつかもしれん。
でも少し急いだ方がいいかもしれません。あの体をいつまでも維持できる保証はないですし、もしも上白が病院にいるあの子の本体に気づいたら。
Yeah, but it's not like I have a psychic link back to my body.
ただじゃ済まさないか。
Or do I?
あるいは
Unless that like body is connected to the internet.
ひょっとしたらあえて泳がせているのかもしれません。とっくに
I don't know. It's all too heady for me. Too high concept. Oh, they're having a fight.
だから悪いことにデジモンを利用するハッカーたちをこれ以上ほっとけないっての。あ、遅いよ。君はもう
You only just messaged me.
そんでほっとけないからなんだってんだ。
決まってるじゃない。デジモンたちを助けるためにハッカーたちをやっつけるの。
おいおい、ずいぶんと鼻息が荒いね。
この前フェイに負けた時から私の力だから私悪いハッカーたちに対抗するためにテイマー集団を結成。
テイマー集団、
二人とも柔道。
柔道。ちょっと前
Hey,
に活
Judes.
躍したハッカーチームのことだよ。
さすがあなた。よく柔道のメンバーはハッカーなのに普通のユーザーやデジモンを困らせるような悪いことは
They just hung
だ
out,
から
smoked weed, had a good time.
柔道の元メンバーとか同じ考えを持ってるハッその名もリベリオンズ。悪いハッどうすっごくいいアイディアでしょ。ネーミングももちろんリーダーはあなただよ。
ああ、
だってあなた優秀なハッカーだもん。あ、君も参加だ。大丈夫大丈夫。はい、決まり。
I respect what she's doing, but also you can't tell me what to do, unfortunately.
リベリオンズでいい？それかデジモン
I feel like what you would need to do here is build a platform that's not controlled by the company for Digimon to exist within. But also, you'd have to then understand a lot more about how Digimon work, and this game hasn't gotten to that yet.
断る。
I want to be mean to animals, actually.
断る？なんであ、ひょっとしてリーダーっていうのがなんならボスでもキャプテンでも簡単。
オタクのごっこ遊びに付き合ってる暇はねえんだ。
ごっこ遊
He
び？
doesn't believe animals have feelings.
俺はあのイカれた病気の原因を探るのに忙しい。勝手にやってろ。
You can do both.
おい、オタクもこんなやつに付き合ってる場合か？
Hey, man, you're being a huge asshole. You were friends before this all happened, actually, and you're really not supporting your friend right now. She's being a bit much, but at the same time, you're being a huge dick.
ちょっと話があるんだ。あと
何よあれ、感じ悪い。いいもん、仲間になってくれな。
I have a job. I appreciate what you're doing and want to help, but I have a job. Is she looking at food
な
again?
あ、
Good for her.
あんた
Oh, we
紙芝居
super support women's
だ
runs.
よな。
Why does she come here so
あ
often?
いつから話は聞いてるぜ。
京子さんに教えてもらったんです。あの人がここにいるって。
おう、あいつに用ってわけな。あいつはこの中だ。うぜえのも一緒だけど。さっきは真剣な顔して。
Just be nice to your friends, Arata. Come on, man.
あ、いえ。
She likes food. That's the joke of her character. Arata, some people have like other things they like and enjoy in life besides what you're into right now, and sometimes it's just she was thinking about lunch. Fuck off.
腹減ってんの？
God, I would love a burger.
そんじゃまたな。
It's a shame that like any decent gluten-free burger and fries you're gonna get around anywhere is gonna be like at least 20 bucks, maybe 30. And it's like, I want it, but that's way too much. This place in Copenhagen, I was like 25-ish Canadian total cost. And that was like, with a milkshake, okay, sure. I had money at the time too, so it was more reasonable. But right now, no. At least I can like buy groceries and just cook really good food for myself, but sometimes you just want to be able to get some fun away home, you know?
あいつ自分のことかっこいいとでも思ってるのかな。
I don't care about fiends except for helping people in comas, but also I should maybe care about animal rights too. I can do both.
まあいいわ。こうなったらこうなったらこうなったら私がリーダーやっ
Good for you. Take the reins.
ちょ何よその君メンバー集め何よ
Yeah, I can help you.
嫌なんですか。
Why wouldn't I help you?
私ザクソンのユーゴなら少しはなるようになる。なさねばならぬ何事。まずはユーゴから勧誘してみ。あ、ベイって言う。だってあいつあの喋り方とかあの格好とかあいつは絶対変態だよ。へ
No, Kia, you can just have a crush on someone. You don't have to, like, start being like this. Why would you walk into a room and be like, the word you're looking for? It's pervert.
取り込み中みたいですね。別に取り込んでないし、変態で取り込むとかないし。あれ？あなたひょっとして上白優子さん？
She was so disguised in her, like, extremely
はい。
singular outfit.
うわー、君本当に
Do you think it's just, like, a white dress turtlenecky fiend, and then she has one of those, like, only the sleeves jackets on top of that? Or is that one outfit piece, do you think? I kind of want to get one of those, like, only the sleeves tops, just because I think it'd be, like, a convenient extra layer for specific, like, body temperature things.
いえ、別に友達。
We played hide and seek. We're friends. Fuck off. Stick around.
じゃあ、ひょっとして私たちも友達って。え？そりゃそうだよね。友達の友達は友達って。
Nokia,
昔から世の中
you're
の
being
セオリーだもんね。
you're being a little bit strong here. Ease up.
私、白峰ノキアって呼んでいいよ。
Very friendly is good. Insisting friends immediately by contract? No.
あなたのことはユーコッチでいい？ユコリンとかでも超可愛い。
Yeah, I could see that. Like intended, especially because like it has the natural like black accents at the bottom, so you'd want that like coloration going on.
出直し。ユーコッチ、またね。それにしても君ってキャラ薄いのに人間関係結構濃いめだよね。
This is funny, but also as the writers, you can't say that in your own game. You can't make this comment about having your blank slate protagonist for a person to project themselves onto. You don't get to reference the fact that you do this as a writing technique. Please. No one lets me talk.
とにかく
I have food opinions that are kind of weird. That's something. I have a job.
一度事務所に戻って行き
Like,
先を
Nokia, I
報告
support
し
you
ろ
in
って。
doing that, but like, I have a job. In real life, I'm probably gonna make some food before I go to yoga later, so.
おや早かったじゃん。リベリオンズ友達の友達は友達。何を言ってるのかさっぱりわからないが。
Yeah,
君も
I don't
な
explain
かな
myself
か
very well
ね
either.
又吉刑事はどうしたのか。今は相手の動きを待つべき時だ。君もこんな時は友達を何がどう巡り巡って明日の情けは人のためならず。そう思うのならただ。
Oh, I got 7 text messages. Damn. What kind of music? I'm not gonna answer the question. Hazel, help me. Let's gather up in Galactic Park. Arata's an asshole. Yuko is being tsundere about stuff. Arata is also being like, let's go do some shit. They don't exist yet, or what do you mean? You're already talking about their actions. And then mom. Okay. So when you wake up in the morning, just catch up on all your messages on your phone, like, okay, and now I ignore most of this. But in the immediate, in the right now, in the moment we exist in at this time, I'm gonna save my game and stop. Because I'm kind of running out of gas. Because I haven't done this in 2 months. Um, ugh. It was nice to do this again for the first time in ages. And Warmeyer, it was so good to talk to you again. It's been ages. Gotta fix that chat thing that's been broken, apparently. But that is all for now. I can go over to here. Oh, other thing. Nirvana, the show. No, Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie. Um, really good movie. If you haven't seen it, go see it. Um, very Canadian, very funny. I like it a lot. But that's all I have to say, pretty much. Um, Thanks for hanging out. Always good to have company for doing stuff like this. Makes it a much more fun time. Uh, Always a pleasure to chat with good people as well. Hopefully, I do this on a regular basis again because it's a fun little thing. Good way to kill a couple hours in the middle of the day and not fall asleep or just watch a YouTube video mindlessly. Um, but yeah, I hope it's a groovy time for you. Stay safe out there. Enjoy the warming weather. Keep doing things that make you happy in a world that's very bad right now. Be kind to yourself and the people around you. Try to do stuff in your community, all that good stuff for trying to make sure you continue to have meaning and self satisfaction in a very chaotic world right at the moment. So, see you again sometime soon. Do your best. Try something new this week. Make something.